What's up guys, and welcome to another video. So at the beginning of the week I was kind of like brainstorming to see what kind of new video idea I could do this week for y'all. Something that's fairly easy that any of y'all can do, and you can instantly make your videos a lot more interesting. So I was just browsing around. Sometimes I get on Instagram for inspiration, and so I did, and I found this little video. Now, this video really got my attention, and I wanted to do something similar, which I did, and this is kind of what I came up with.
Imagine, if you will, sitting down to your morning coffee, turning on your home computer to read the day's newspaper. Well, it's not as far-fetched as it may seem. In fact, both local San Francisco papers are investing a lot of money to try and get a service just like that started. Science editor Steve Newman reports on one person already using the brand new system.
Now, I think it didn't come out as good as I thought it was going to be, and but it's a little hard. You have to kind of mess around. So then, I tried out something a little bit different. And then I did this one. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? I'm working. Let's go outside. No. Go back and go back. Okay. Alright guys, so in this video I'm gonna teach you guys how to do this simple transition magic trick, and it's gonna make your videos a little bit more interesting. And we're basically gonna go behind the scenes to see how I set up and how this is done in post. So without further ado guys, let's go ahead and jump into this video, which we will have to go to the living room. This is where this is going to happen. What are you going to need basically to accomplish this type of shot? And you're definitely going to only need 3 things. Okay, one thing is a tripod, your camera, and for me, I'm going to use my Osmo Pocket so you guys can see the behind the scenes and you guys can see how I set all this up. Okay, so we have everything set up. We decided to do it in the kitchen because we didn't have enough room. Light in the living room. Room, not light. Room. We didn't have a light.
I know that you're afraid. It feels like every day things are slipping away. You're slipping away, and you think back to a time that you were lost. Thoughts disorganized, can't seem to dry your eyes, and chaos is collapsing from your mind. And you say that you're fine, but now you're...
Alright guys, so we are now back in the studio. We got our 3 little shots. So right now we're gonna go ahead and jump into the computer, and I'm gonna show you guys how to basically connect all of these videos. Let's go. Alright guys, so now that we already got the shots, we're gonna go ahead and open up Premiere Pro. What you're gonna want to do is throw the three tracks that you recorded. I mean, they can be more, they can be 5 tracks, 6 tracks, depends how many different types of people you want going through your frame. Now, in my particular scenario, there was only 3 different shots with Sabrina, our model, wearing 3 different outfits. Now, she actually had the great idea of saying that if we could do one whole take with her doing a swirl in the frame, which I thought it was a good idea. We're gonna check how that came out as well. So let's just go ahead and open up Photoshop, and I'll teach you guys how to do this. All right, guys, let's go ahead and begin. Now, before I do start, there are many ways of doing this. This is just the way that I do it. This is the way that I learned. So, you know, there is a lot of other ways. So with that said, okay, so we are going to begin. And the first thing that you're going to want to do once you have all of your, I guess, shots here on the side. Now, another thing, people set their Premiere Pros in different ways. This is just the way that is easier for me to do my workflow. So, all right, so once you have your video set on there, we're going to go ahead and drag one into the timeline, and we can see this is okay. All right, so first things first, we have to find the 3 shots that we are going to be doing. In this particular case, since the one that we have here is the swirl one, we have to find all of the swirls. First thing you're gonna wanna do is a couple of frames before, go ahead and make a cut right there. So that would be the beginning of your timeline. I'm gonna go ahead and drag this out. You can see it's gonna come right in, swirled, and right there probably. Okay, now we're gonna find the second one, drag that onto the timeline as well. Go ahead and find where she kind of comes into frame and tape it. Okay, so you're already starting to see the, oh, you saw that there was a lot of light motion. Okay, but we'll fix that. We will fix that. All right, we're gonna go ahead and bring in the first one then. Where is the first one? Okay, so this is the first one. Now, we're gonna go ahead and collect them all. Since we are not gonna need any audio for this type of sequence, we're gonna go ahead and delete it. So Command L is gonna go ahead and detach your video from audio, and we're just gonna delete the audio tracks. Okay, so once you have that, we're gonna go ahead and stack them on top of each other. We're gonna go ahead and maybe move them over a little bit into the frame. All right, guys, so after you have your 3 separate videos stacked up on top of each other, I actually used a simple cross dissolved, and put it at about 1/8 of a second on each one so you can kind of blend in the two frames together. The last thing that we are going to do here, because the transitions already look good, and also we made this into a loop, so if we're going to post this on any kind of social media, you can go ahead and post it as a loop. Now, if you don't know how to use the loop, right underneath here you are going to have one that says loop playback. Now, if you do not see this little button on right underneath here, right at this plus sign, you can go ahead and add it and look for the play one. Go ahead and then you just push OK, and it should appear right down here. Okay, so the last few things that we're going to do to this before it's over and it's done, very easy. We're just going to add a small color grade, and we need to go ahead and add an adjustment layer and put it on top of all of the videos. All right, so all you have to do now is export it, and then you are ready to post this on Instagram. All right, guys, so that is this week's video. Thank you again so much for showing up and watching. And that's pretty much all I got this week. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps out a lot. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Please hit the notification bell so you can get notified when I upload new content. And I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.